buckle up, because when I first got this news, I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. I still can't believe that this happened. Let's start at the very beginning of this story. A few days ago, I get a call from my boyfriend, Jacob from Kentucky. He tells me, hey babe, I gotta get up really early tomorrow because I'm going deer hunting. I add, we've been together a year and a half. I have also acknowledged that we have so many differences. I'm from California. I am the citiest of city girls. I love shopping. I'm not a vegetarian, but would I personally go out and get them to eat them? Jacob, on the other hand, doesn't like doing it just to do it. They eat it, they use everything. Anywho, he calls me saying that he's gonna do that. I'm trying to be a loving, supportive girlfriend, even though it's super not my thing. One might even say I give it a veto. So anyways, the next day comes, we're long distance, so I'm just kind of like waiting for his text, waiting for his call, and then I get a text, and sure enough, my boyfriend oh gosh, is showing me what he caught. I was not raised around hunting culture at all, so this is a complete different shift for me. He is like a country boy, you guys. He loves fishing, boating, country stuff. He sends me a photo. It was a super old deer, which made me feel so much better. So I messaged him back. I said, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. He then calls me on the phone and he's so excited. He's so giggly. He gets that rush of testosterone whenever he does that. He's happy as a clam, right? And I'm just like, okay, I'm trying to support you, but this is so crazy. And then he tells me that he met this guy and they like brought the deer back, like taking care of the deer and like utilizing all of the sources of the deer. He met this guy who does taxidermy. I think you know where this is going. He proceeds to tell me he paid to get the head of this deer taxidermied so we could keep it in our home forever. So that means that this deer is not only going to be in his life forever, no, it's going to be in mine. I legit have a freak out over the phone with him. I'm like, Jacob, I'm totally okay with you having your hobbies and things, but again, staying in your lane. This is now bleeding into our house, our future house. We don't live together yet, but again, we're planning our lives together. And this dang thing is gonna be staring at me above the fireplace. Well, an hour and a half on the phone, just going back and forth and back and forth. The deer head is staying. I know some of you guys would say over my dead body is a deer head going to be in my house, but I love this man. Also, is having a taxidermy deer head above the mantle, like, is this the hill I'm willing to die on? Sometimes when I really think about it, it is. But other times, I keep looking back at that photo that he sent me initially of how happy he was with this deer and the little glimmer in his eye. He has always been so kind and accommodating to all of my clothes, all of my makeup. This is just something from him. So to wrap it up, the Lord really does have a sense of humor, because of course he would choose me to be with a country man. And my last thought that I will leave you with is, ladies, if you have a boyfriend or a husband or a fiance who's a country man, I would love some tips and tricks, because I love Jacob, so old Bucky is stayed.